But if you don't like guns or knives, or you don't even feel safe about carrying something like this because you think you might zap yourself, I mean, you know, just apply all the proper safety precautions that it comes with. Read the manual. But if you don't feel comfortable with anything that has bullets or electricity in it, or a blade or anything, here's something that can be safe to carry. This is actually, I mean, this is just like a 6-inch long, looks like a flashlight, but then it's actually like a 16-inch baton, or something like a police baton. It's not really one of the long ones that they would usually carry, but it's pretty hard. I mean, you know, you smack someone with this on the head, you know, it's gonna knock them out. Or, you know, someone's trying to attack you, you whip this out, smack their hand, or, you know, smack their leg, you know, it's gonna smart. And they might decide, you know, if you just whip this thing out, your attacker might decide to back off, especially if they don't have anything at least as good as this thing. You know, if they had a knife, you know, knife's really no match for something like this. This is a lot longer, and you can swing it around, just smack their hand and they'll drop the knife. So well, okay, what if you don't like knives, you don't like guns, you don't feel comfortable carrying a stun gun, and for some reason this is too big to carry? I mean, it's six, a little over 6 inches long. You know, you can carry something smaller. I mean, I could recommend pepper spray. Yeah, that could be the smallest thing that a lot of people would carry. And, well, I don't have any with me, but I did notice some at the gun show. And for $5, you can get something that looked like this. I mean, this isn't the pepper spray device, but this is just to represent one. I actually saw some pepper spray devices that actually were disguised as pens. They didn't look like this, but they looked just like a pen, only sold for $5. I mean, I don't know how much pepper spray was in it, but, you know, $5 for a chance to stop someone from killing you is a pretty affordable way to defend yourself. Well, if you don't even like pepper spray, hey, there's always your fists or your feet. I'm not going to show my foot here, but you get the idea. I've taken about 5 years of martial arts training, and, you know, I always thought that I didn't need any of this stuff, you know. Like, you know, my martial arts is good enough. Who needs a gun? You know, when you have like nunchucks or eskrima sticks or sais, or, you know, all the really cool Chinese and Japanese stuff. But, you know, gun martial arts by itself isn't really effective against a gun unless the criminal is dumb enough to hold it with one hand and hold it right next to you. If he stands any distance away, you know, it's you're like beyond your reach of your foot. What good is your martial arts in that situation? So, hey, you know, martial arts is a plus with some of this stuff. So those are just some ideas for self-defense that aren't gun related. And by the way, this baton was only $24. I mean, you know, you're looking at some cheap stuff here. I mean, you know, I buy all the three. Actually, if I had that pepper spray, I'd say all four of these items for less than $100, you know, which is a lot less than most guns go for. So, you know, pretty affordable ways to defend yourself. Well, that's pretty much it for this video on alternative methods for self-defense. I know that doesn't cover nearly all the alternative options, but that's just some that I happen to have at the moment. So that's pretty much it. This is Jeep Dragons signing off.